there! Welcome back to the 4-H at Home Gardening Series. In this final lesson, we're going to talk about gardening for you. No matter where you live or where you go in this world, there will always be plants. Gardening continues to evolve every day. But gardening does not always require tractors or the most advanced watering systems. If you have good soil, sunlight, water, patience, and keep up with your garden chores, then you will be a successful gardener. Properly planting in a simple container makes you a gardener. Properly planting on an acre vegetable farm like this makes you a gardener. Now, let's look at some different gardens to inspire you to create your own, no matter how big or small. Some people beautify their homes by housecaping. This house added natural cover by using climbers. This next house used wildscape to benefit wildlife, like this thirsty squirrel. Some may be themed like this Spanish-inspired courtyard garden. The possibilities are truly endless, and no two gardens are the same. One of my favorite ways to garden is container gardening. Not only can you pick your favorite plants, but you can pick some really unique pots as well. I mean, check out this spilled flower pot. I'm definitely going to add this to my garden. Raised garden beds are another great way to garden, especially vegetable plants. Raised beds usually have less weeds, retain more water, and don't experience foot traffic. Greenhouses are great for starting new plants. It offers protection from harsh weather, reduces pests, and extends the growing season. Most greenhouses also have customized watering systems. If you shop at your local nursery, the plants you see probably came from a local greenhouse not too far away. Gardening is becoming so popular that even in a large urban city like San Antonio, you can find an urban farm like this. Gardening is important in a lot of ways. Here are a few ways gardening can benefit you and the world around you. First, gardening is one of the most popular stress relievers. For a lot of people, it is a time where they are able to relax their minds and escape the busy world we currently live in. Second, you get to eat fresh food right from your garden. When I grow broccoli and tomatoes with my students, they always tell me how much they hate those vegetables. But when they try it, they actually like it because they grew it on their own. Third, gardening is a perfect opportunity to learn about conservation. There's recycle gardening, where you get to reuse everyday household items that usually end up in the trash. There's also ways to limit your water usage by watering in the morning or late afternoon instead of midday. When you water midday, it's the highest temperature of the day, and water evaporates faster and doesn't get to the plant roots. Some places use cisterns like these to collect rainwater to water their plants. These are just a few ways to conserve our natural resources. Fourth, you learn where your food comes from. It really does take hard work to make food, and we can appreciate all the gardeners and farmers that are providing food to our table. And did you know that by 2050, our population will hit 10 billion people? So we need gardeners like you to grow food, so we have enough to feed our population. Now it's time for our at-home activity. Let's get started. For this activity, you will need a seed-starting greenhouse. If you don't have that, this might sound weird, but a rotisserie chicken container will work as well. A seed packet, soil, water, plant labels, and a permanent marker. Let me show you how to use this seed-starting greenhouse. The bottom tray has two pieces. This clear tray is where you will plant in, and as you can see, it even comes with a drainage hole. The green tray will capture any water if you overwater the seeds. Now the lid. For this particular greenhouse, the knob did not come attached, but if you push it down like this, it'll pop in. Next, put your soil in. And of course, water the soil before you put the seed. Never ever plant on dry soil. I'm going to plant some squash seeds in this greenhouse. I'm using my fingertips to dig a small hole for the seed to be planted. Make sure to water again. Place the lid on your greenhouse. This will let you adjust the humidity. Make sure it's open so your seeds get air. After you make your plant label, it's done. You can also see that just after 5 minutes, the inside of the greenhouse is humid. Place this inside your house next to a sunny window. Now, if you don't have this greenhouse, you can use this container too. I just ate some rotisserie chicken last night and noticed that this looked just like the other greenhouse. The only difference is that it doesn't have the second tray. The steps are just like the other one. Look, it even has holes on the top already so the plants can get air. And after 5 minutes, you can see the moisture. Neat, right?
We hope you enjoyed the Forage at Home Gardening series. Gardening is one of my favorite hobbies, and I firmly believe that gardening is a form of expressing yourself. So get out there and express yourself. For more fun activities, check out the description box below. Happy gardening!